Guys, welcome and welcome back to the channel. This is Tanya Sidegigcrafts. Guys, I was looking for inspiration and I think I finally found some. I am so glad you're here. Welcome. Whether you're returning or a newbie with the channel, I am very glad you're here. So I found these napkins and thought, why don't I start another journal and do some decoupage? But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and do that on here. Maybe do some mixed media. It's been a long time since I've done any mixed media, so let's see how it turns out. We're gonna go ahead and split up this napkin. I think it's only a 2-ply. I think. Save this piece for something else, because this is often a good tissue to have when you are decoupaging on a slick surface or something like that. And I could totally just put this on here, but then that flower is going to be on the spine. Actually, that's not a bad thing. I was kind of thinking about putting it on the front, but then I'd need to decoupage. I need to also do something on that side. But maybe I will do it this way, because then I've got the front to do more decorative things with. And I think that's a great idea. So let's cut this in half and make it smaller so it'll be a little easier to work with. And then I'm going to get my Mod Podge and we're going to play a little bit today. Hope you guys are doing great. I hope your new year is going well. It's going to be a chilly one already this week, this new year here in Alabama, and I know lots of other places too. So I hope you're staying warm, that you're safe and healthy, and all the things. I'm just going to trim off some of this because it's additional, it's extra, and I might as well just get it all away. Even though it's my favorite color in the world, green. All right, give me one moment while I reach over here. You guys, I accidentally forgot to clean my brush the other day, and I felt so bad. I probably ruined a really expensive paintbrush, but maybe I can soak it off. I don't know. I think I probably ruined it, but today we're going to use a silicone brush. Now these are magical for Mod Podge, so here's my tip: get a silicone brush. These are amazing, and they wash super easy. And when the glue dries, it just peels right off like magic. They're a great thing to have in your toolkit for crafting. I haven't totally thought this through yet. I hope I'm not already making an error, but you know, we're just playing today. It's a play day. So hopefully you're finding some time to craft as well. Be creative. Whatever you're doing. I am putting this on the plain side because I don't want the print. This is a macaroni and cheese box. I don't want the print from the mac and cheese to show. So we're going to do it on this side, because it would definitely show through that napkin. As much as I love me some mac and cheese, I don't think I want that to be my cover for a journal. My jar is so empty. All right, it's lasted me forever. Get this spread, any dryish areas, we'll get those taken care of, and then we're going to place this carefully as this is folding up on me. Carefully here on top. Smooth it out. Could have done it a little bit by a little bit, but I didn't think about that. So there might be some wrinkles in it. Oh shoot, not that many wrinkles. I don't want that many. Some wrinkles is okay. Just kind of work it out. As I'm feeling this, I'm wondering if there might be another play on here, but I don't think so. I don't know, guys. I don't know. All right, I'm going to live with the wrinkles. I'm not going to worry about it. I'm going to do some more decorative stuff on it anyway, and we're going to do some mixed media on it. So technically, I mean, I think we're good. What I'm saying is, now I got a hole right there, so I definitely have to cover that spot. What you can do about that spot, though, if you do have that issue, is take a little tissue, the same color, and just glue it over. You'll probably never notice it. But I'm going to put something, I think I'm going to put a book plate or something over that anyway, so I'm just going to leave it alone. All right, so we'll just leave that there. Put a little glue under this corner. And under this corner, make sure all your edges are glued down really well. So you don't want that peeling up. Okay. And then we're going to do this. Boy, that box is sure curling with that Mod Podge. This can be a little bit rougher on the edges. I'm not worried about that because I'm going to decorate. There's so much more we want to do to this that I'm not too worried about that at all. This is just our base coat, and there will be a lot more going on. I'm just using what I have in my here at the house. I have one of these napkins. I had macaroni and cheese for dinner a few nights ago and saved the box. This is stuff that would have just sat around. Okay. Using our stash, right? All right. Let's see if I can get that to lay flat. I kind of like the wrinkles in it. That's actually really nice. And it's kind of textural, which is fun. Now, if you like a slick texture, you could put Mod Podge over it. I don't particularly like that feeling. Feels like plastic. I don't want that, so I'm not going to do that. There's a little piece of glitter on there. I could see the shiny. All right, so we're going to put this up. We'll clean that later on. Now, what's next? What else can we do to it? So I've got, if you're anything like me, you've got inks and sprays and things that you may not have used for a while. And I'm thinking about using some of those things. Tape. Where are my inks? See, I don't even know exactly where they are. I mean, I know where my inks are. That's not what I'm looking for. Oh, I know what I'm looking for. I know what I'm looking for. It's in the other side. It's on the other drawer. It's over here. This side. And I've already got some papers that I can put in there. I'm thinking about putting in there. Probably won't put all of the ones I pulled, but at least some of them. Let's see if we've got any sprays, oxide sprays, inks. I've got purple, I got brown. I don't think purple's gonna work. I've got green would be nice. I got lumberjack plaid, which is, kind of a faded red, which might go well. I've got some green mica. I don't think I want mica. I've got, not that. Bundled sage. There's plenty to choose from there. So what am I going to do here? Well, I don't know. I'm thinking if I spray it on there, it's probably going to be a full blast and cover up what I'm trying to do. So I don't think that's exactly what I want to do. Use my splatter brush and this pen. I wonder if this pen works. I don't know. I'll figure it out later. Gosh. I just got nervous. Do you guys get nervous? It's like, okay, this is really pretty and I really like it and I don't want to mess it up. I know we all go through it, right? I'm going to go ahead and bend this so I can kind of see where my spine is going to be. I don't want to use all of those colors, I don't think. but I do want to what does this one look like? Oh yeah, that's really bright. I don't think I want to use that the way I'm thinking about using it, because it's going to look like splattered blood. That's not what I'm aiming for, guys. Not aiming for that. Nope. So let me clean that up. Just wipe it up. It's fine. It's fine. There's more. I know you guys are probably going like, oh my God, what a waste. Yes, it was. But it's okay. We'll be all right. We'll be all right. It was only one spritz. There's glue on my thing. Ow! Okay, so that being said, that's not going to work. I don't know where my water is either. That definitely, I do want to use that. And my water bottle is MIA. I will be right back. Water bottle retrieved. Let's put a little bit of that in there and see. I don't know if this is going to show real well. We'll see. Probably should have put a little bit more color in it. Oops. Maybe not quite that much. Let's put a little bit different. Let's put a little darker green in there. This is peeled paint. Ooh, I like that even better. I'm going to go ahead and dry this because the paint is spreading a little bit. So we'll dry it and keep it right where it's at. Okay, let's do another color. Let's add some brown in there. I think I'm going to just go straight with the brown instead of, and I think I'll mix a little bit of green in there. I don't think it'll make too much difference, but just a little splashes here and there. Nothing crazy. Okay, and we'll dry that again. All right, what's next? Let's go ahead and wipe that up because I don't think I need those anymore. Actually, you know what? I don't want to waste that. Let's use it on something else. Let's put it on. Let me get a piece of paper. Could use something like this. Would be fine. We could just kind of smush it on there. Make it pretty and colorful and stuff. We could use that for something else. And then we can wrap that up. I do want to go around and ink the outside edges. I'm going to go ahead and go deep with walnut stone. I don't want to go too dark. I kind of want to go, so I have an idea. Why am I using this brush? I don't know, but that's okay. We can use this brush. We can use different tools from time to time. And actually this is working quite well. I want to use some papers I pulled from a Recollections pad, and I'm kind of going with similar colors, kind of a vintagey spring. I don't know. I'll show you. But I want it to look aged and just beautiful. I think we're accomplishing that quite well. I'm going to put something around the border, and I'll be inking that as well. But I've got to get the inside cover first before I go that far. And make sure that the outside is where I want it. So, and we'll do the plate later. I'm not sure exactly what I'm using for that yet, but I do have an idea of what I want to see. So I'm just leaning towards that. Now, the papers that I've chosen, this one was my inspiration. Look at that, the heart. I'm thinking Valentine's Day, letters, spring, or thoughts of spring, hopes of spring. Might be a little dark for actually being in spring, but just, excuse me, maybe some love and spring related stuff. So this one was my inspiration, and I thought, what fun would it be to have this inside something like this? And it's bringing in some farmhouse feel. It's got some music and some paper, some letters. So these were all part of a Recollections tablet from years ago. This one goes, this one's in there. So some of them are a little more feminine than others. This one I'm thinking might be my inside cover. I thought that would be nice. This for, I'll use this for some ephemera in the book. And then we've got some others. You know, I could use some film strips to go with this, and things that, you know, tags with film strips on them. I loved this just as part of it with the love and the spring theme. I could use that one in there. This is an idea for something else that I'm gonna just not even try to explain at the moment. I'm still thinking that one through. And then I've got a couple pieces that I wanted to use up. I got this one I thought would be great in there. I've got this one. I thought about letter writing. Maybe some ads. So those are more like Paris ads. I think I'm going to pull those out. I do like the telephones. And then I've got these. I'm not sure that I'll use those either because they're bright and clean and crisp, and maybe that one. Yeah, we'll use that one. Okay, I slimmed down my pile even. Okay, so that's good. That's really good. So we've got some things to work with, and that's kind of my idea. That's kind of the feel I'm looking for. So let's go ahead and look at that piece of paper I wanted to put in the center or on the inside of the book. If I can re-find it. I would love this one, honestly, but this is the only bit I have left. It's just not going to be big enough. I even thought about putting some fabric inside. I thought, maybe that's just a little much. So let's see. This is 11 by 6 1/4. So let's go ahead and cut this to 11 by 6 1/4. I think I have some fabric binding tape or something that I could use to align the outside of it. That's what I'm going to look for. I think that would be a perfect solution to the edges on this one. So this will be on the inside here. And then if I put a border around it and then sew it on there, I think we're going to be looking good. All right, I actually could do, I could use Mod Podge again to put that down, but I think I'm not going to. I don't want to mess up the paper. And that water base, a lot of times that paper just puckers, so let's just use what I know. You can use what you know. This cannot be the way my crafty day goes. Come on, guys. Come on. My pin head just came off my pen in my glue bottle. That is not okay. So that pin is now, and that just took my tip off. Oh no. Yeah, I can't lose my tip though. Oh crap. don't know where it went in my trash can. Well, I guess today we're using it like this. I guess it won't clog up this way, right? Lies. It's all clogged up. It's not working. How weird is that? Huh. Oh, I see. That hole is actually pretty tiny. Okay, well, that's fair. I'm not doing any intricate gluing today anyway, but I'm going to have to replace that because I use that tip all the time, or I'm going to have to dig through my trash for it, which is probably the better idea, and just use the one I got. Come on. Do you guys have days like this? My day's actually gone pretty well, considering. Still suffering with the stiff neck issue that happened 2 days ago, but yesterday I was feeling better, and apparently I overdid it because today I feel way worse. Came home, or went to Target after work, and got some icy hot patches and all the things. I'm like, I've got to do something. I cannot keep going like this. You guys, what is happening here? So I've got this menthol icy hot patch thing on my neck right now, and it's just like, oh, I hate the smell. I hate that this is, I'm struggling with this. What the heck, doodle? All right, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm cheating. I can't. I don't have the patience for this. Just make it work. So the day went okay. It just, you know, dealing with that, it's not been fun. Didn't get much done at home. I actually went to bed when I got home with those patches on me, and feeling a bit better since I woke up, but it's still not where it needs to be. So that kind of sucks, but you know, I'm just glad I don't have to deal with this like every day. I know some people deal with chronic pains like this all the time, and it's just, I don't know how. I just couldn't do it. I'd lose my mind. I would lose my mind. I have to trim the edges off because I cut it, or put it on there just a little long. I'm just going to go all the way around the edges now and trim all of that actually, because I'm seeing I didn't put it even close to it. And this isn't going to work because my paper's wet. It's wet, did I say? It's wet. So doing your glue like that is not a good idea. And it's wasteful. Don't do that. Because now I see it's kind of puckering also, even though it's my favorite glue. But it's doing it there too. Okay. This video might just be a hot mess, guys. But you know what? I just want you to know, if I'm posting it, if you're seeing this, it's because I decided that, you know, I make mistakes too, and it's okay. We all do. Nobody's perfect. Not me or anyone else. And if somebody tells you they're perfect, that's part of their imperfection to tell you that. That's ridiculous. So there. Nobody's perfect. I do not like that. I do not like that at all. I wonder if it'll change when it's dry. Doubtful. Don't know, but I'm gonna have to put something over it. I don't think I'm gonna. You see what it's doing? It's kind of bubbling up. You see that? Yeah, it's because it's too wet under there. Darn it. I'm going to try to dry it and see if that makes a difference. Be right back. All right, that actually helped quite a bit. It didn't solve the problem. Some of it's still there, but it's not as quite as noticeable. I think we're going to keep going with it. I think we're okay. So I'm going to fold these here in where the spine is. Train it that way. And we've got the start of a really beautiful journal, I think. So we've got to go ahead and pick out some of these pages and make them the size that we need. And I also want to see, well, this isn't even going to be able to make a page, is it? Not even. But I can use it to decorate in there, and that will work. Maybe even a pocket here in the front. I don't know. We'll do some. Ooh, you know what? I wonder if. Oh, that would be super cute. I have enough here to mat this so I could make it a smaller. I like that idea. Okay, so this is 4.5 by, what did I say? It's now 4.5 by, let's say 4.25 by 6. 4.25 by 6. 4.25. Just a little shy of that. By 6. And 6. Yep, okay. Let's see what that would look like. That's really cute. I really like that. I really like that. Okay, so we're going to use that. We're going to do that. Now, can I get this glue to work? I don't know. I don't know. This is going to drive me crazy. Well, not like that. All right, you guys, I'm going to clean up. I'll be right back. Okay, so the universe hates me today. Just today. Spilled that, and then this one stuck here, so I'm gonna have to for sure put a trim around there now. Well, I guess I couldn't. I could ink that, but I'm gonna put a trim around it anyway to even this up and make it pretty. And so around it, and then I glued this one on, cleaned up my mess. I'm gonna have to cover this somehow, and I'm thinking I'm just gonna put a pocket over it. So this glue shouldn't be too sticky, or just put, I'm gonna put a pocket over it. We're gonna fix, you know, if things don't quite go our way, we're just gonna keep working at it. And so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put a pocket here, and then I'm going to put a side tuck here, I think. This one would be perfect. I'll just do that. We'll cut off like a 2-inch strip this one. Approximately. Or exactly. We'll do that. And then this one will be about, I don't know, like my pocket's about, I thought about 3 inches. Ooh, you know, I could do a gusseted pocket. Let's go to 3.5. Do I want a gusseted pocket at the beginning of a journal? I don't know, it'd be kind of cute. Actually, probably not. And the reason why is because it's going to get confusing with that trim. So let me trim that back just a little bit more. That's going to be too wide. So let's go back to, we'll go to 2 3/4. I think that would be nice. Okay. Yeah, I think that would be nice. So we'll just glue that there. And then we'll do this one there. Good grief. I cannot believe my misfortune on this starting this journal today. It's been a good day. Why? Why? That'll be cute. Now let's see if I can tip this glue over without spilling it everywhere. And if I can get anything out of it. Oh, look, there's a little bit coming out. Perfect. Excuse me. I'm trying to channel my inner Tim Holtz here and make this work. What would Tim do, right? He'd keep going. He'd say, keep creating, keep going. Have fun with it. You do you. Those are all the things he'd say, just like that. Okay, let's put another little notch there. Put this one here. Ugh. Come on, glue. Cooperate with me. Usually it does okay. And I don't think I was crafting yesterday either. It's probably just, you know, froze up. Not literally, but it doesn't want to play. All right, so there's that. Now I want to find some trim to put around here. Now I could use washi tape, would be really cute. I don't know that I have anything that I would use though. So I think I'm going to look for fabric. So I'm going to go through my remnants and my trims and see what I can find. Well, that was easy, guys. So I found this. This ribbon. I don't know if it must have been dyed this way because it doesn't look like it's, see, it's variation. There's variations. It must have been tea dyed. This will actually go all the way around my book and be enough left over to make a tie. So I think I'm going to do that. Now, what I want to do, I think what I'd like to do is glue it first. I don't want to use tape because that's going to mess up my sewing machine. Because I think I want to go ahead and sew around it also. So if I do this, see how pretty that would look? It took me like, I turned around and saw it like almost immediately. So, you know, the universe is playing. It's playing with me hard. It's like, I don't like you. And then here you go. Here's a gift. Sorry. I'll take it. So I'm going to glue this down and just try to aim for half. Hopefully that'll stay on there pretty well. I really would like to use tape because it would stick immediately, but I really do like my sewing machine and I'm already having problems with it this week. So if I continue to have problems with it, I'm going to have to hand sew this, which, you know, would be kind of cute too, actually. Just kind of how you want to do it. Come on, glue. I think there's some chunks in there, guys. I really do. I think they're getting in the way. This one, do it like this. If I fold it the way it's going to have to lay, then we'll just go this way. This way. I think I'm gonna have to order another bottle of this anyway. I'm gonna be going on that retreat and shoot, I'm trying so hard not to spend money though. I'm trying so hard not to. And I've got plenty of glue. So I'm gonna have to figure it out. I'm just gonna have to fix it. Just do it. Just do it. And let's make sure that that's not clogged up. But I'm definitely gonna need that tip. I wanna do some, I wanna get together a bunch of die cuts for this event and put together, you know, have them all cut out and then put them together while I'm there. I think that would be fun. I'm gonna need that precision tip. Gonna need it. Is that about halfway? That is not halfway. Let's go up just a little. Oh shoot. This is still my favorite glue. Still is. Doesn't seem clogged there. Okay, let's keep going. Did you all watch Tim Holtz the other day on Saturday and his announcement that he's not going to be designing anymore? I finally saw it today. I hadn't watched any of his lives for a while because I was trying not to buy things. I was just so busy. So I hadn't watched any in a while. I was like, what? Wait, what? I was kind of surprised, but good for him. Good for him. Sounds like he's living a dream, doesn't it? They say that when you are doing something you love, you never work a day in your life. And that's probably Tim Holtz right there. So I'm happy for him. That's awesome. All right, I'm going to overlap this just slightly and trim it up right there. I have just enough for a tie. So I can sew that on when I sew this part. So make sure that that's glued down pretty well. Okay. We're just going to do this as if we were taping it in the same way. It's not clogged. Come on. That corner's a little messy. We could do better there. Fix that when I sew it though. And this one will lap over this way. There. All right, so we've got all the way around there. I think this is going to be super cute, guys, regardless of the issues I've had so far. Look at this side. Is that cute or what? And then I will use this. I'm going to just go ahead and cut it in half because I don't want to forget. And then I will sew it here and here. In fact, I'm just going to kind of, well, maybe if I cut it straight, it would look nice. We'll just kind of glue it here and tack it in place. I don't know if it'll stay right there, but I'm going to glue it. I'm going to try, see if it'll stay. Of course, it'll be sewn. It'll look so much better. And here, I have some charms and stuff that I'm thinking are going to look really nice with this too, so I'm super excited about that. especially with that paper has that heart charm on it. I got something, I think I have something similar that will be cute to add. I don't think that was center, guys. Can you make this video go viral? I should have deleted it. Just show everybody. You know, we all mess up. What'd you think? All right, there we go. I think that's pretty close to... Yep, that's pretty close. All right, so there we are. We've got a book, we've got a cover, we've got a bow that's going to work once it's sewn. We need a plate. I think I'm going to wait though and put the plate on. Well, let's kind of look at what we've got though. I had that piece of paper that had the cut aparts, or the ephemera cut pieces. Those things, you know those things. You know what I'm talking about? Something like that on there. Like that would be cute on there. Do I dare fussy cut that? Could. I totally could. I don't know how well it's going to turn out, but I totally could. Should we try? I'm a little nervous about it. I'm not gonna lie. It's just, let's just cut that. I'm not gonna cut it exactly because I'm gonna put it on. I'm gonna put some scrap paper behind it for some stability. And I think we're gonna put some embossing over it to make it kind of shiny. Don't you think that would be cute? So let's put a piece of scrap. And I'd like to put some manila folder under it, but I think I'd have to cut a whole folder, and I don't want to do that. So would this fit? That would fit quite well. Thank you very much. Let's do that. Let's do that. And let that dry for a minute. I think I'd like to, I have an alphabet, I have stamps that are alphabet. Let's see. Let's get those out. This set right here. And I think we could do a journal. I've done it before. I need an L. I need an L. Do I have any of them put together? There's an O. I don't need any of those. What do I need? Oh. There's part of it. I need a L. And a J. A-L and a J. Let's see what we got. There's an A. We're getting there. L. These I got on Amazon. And if you are interested in them, I will try to put them in the description box. If I forget, somebody shout me out because I'd be happy to post them for you. I don't make any money. It's not I don't get any kind of kickbacks or anything, but I'd be happy to share it with you. And let's see here. I want to stress ink so it doesn't run, because I'm going to be using some embossing powder over the top of it, so I don't want the ink to run. So let's use ink and not oxide. Wish me luck. There we go. They do stamp pretty well, don't they? I think so. All right, so let's put that there. Put those up. And then let's see if we can fussy cut this. World's worst fussy cutter right here. I am not good at it, but I know one of the tips is to turn your paper, not your scissors. And that does help me when I remember to do that. And I know practicing helps too, but you know, I avoid it. There we go. That's kind of cute. All right, and then I'm going to poke holes in the ends with my crocodile. And maybe I could get the whole tan part, but I'm probably going to put a brad through there anyway, so I guess that doesn't matter. All right, so we'll just leave that crocodile away. I'm getting nervous again. I'm going to try something I haven't done yet. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We are going to, I don't know. We are going to get out super fine clear gloss wow. And I should have, I do have an emboss pad with the ink. This is it. Embossing pad. Here we go. Here we go. I always say I have it, and then I couldn't find it. And then I found it once. I was like, okay, I need to put this where I think I'm going to look for it next time I need it. And look, I found it. That's awesome. Awesome. It's got a refill and everything. Nice. I don't need the box anymore. I think we're going to be just fine. I'm going to just go ahead and put this with my other embossing tools. We're going to get out this pad right here. I'm hoping it's already got some on there. I'm assuming. Feels like. Okay. So, how am I going to do this? I think I'm just going to go for it this way and just tab, tap, 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 tap. And then I'm going to need a paper to shake that off on. Well, I guess we can use this. And I've got my heating tool right here next to me, so that'll work. Let's see how this goes. Wish me luck. That did say clear, right? Goodness. Let's hope so. Let's tip this into here before I make a big old mess, because guess what? I make big old messes today. Just part of who I am today, I guess. And here we go. There we go. Oh, that's nice. Not quite what I want. It's not done. I think I'm going to tap, tap, tap and do it one more time and see how that turns out. Let's do this one more time. Powder it again. There we go. It's kind of uneven, and I think I'm okay with that, actually. Should I do it one more time? I don't know. Maybe I should. Maybe I should just do it one more. Well, let's do it one more. Because this end is kind of bugging me just a little bit. It's definitely textural, and I'm okay with that part, but I think I want to try to get it a little bit smoother. Make sure I get that really good. So one more time. And then this will be the final because it's what it is. I guess I could use my tweezers to hold this so I don't burn my fingers. All right, one more time. This is it. That was worth it. That's much better. That's what I wanted. And see how it's kind of really slick. There you go. I like that much better. I'm going to get some brads to put on the ends here. And I think we're going to just glue that to the cover. I think it'll work real nicely. Let's see if I've got some cute brads here real quick here. That's not my brads. Oh goodness. Maybe some pink ones? I don't know if I have any pink ones. Sure. I must have some pink ones. I mean, I've got so many, I must have some. Let's put this away before I mess it up. Thank you, Recollections, for your help. And wow, we'll just put that away before I dump it too. Oops, wrong drawer. There we go. And let's see what we've got for brads. There's a pink one. And can I find another pink one like this? If I find another one, it was meant to be. Not a flower. Oh, they're different sizes. Hang on. Oh, wait. There we go. I think that would look really nice. Let's double check it. Oh yeah, don't you think? That's perfect. Now here's the thing. I'm not going to be able to poke this all the way through the journal because I've already got a pocket back there and all the things. So I'm just going to fold it open like this so that it's flat. And I mean, you could do it before you do the journal and that would work out well. These are going to fold weird, so I'm going to just kind of bend them this way so that they stay. And then we're just going to put that right there. I like it. Do you like it? I think that's cute. Okay, let's put some glue on there. Now I think one of the things I'm going to do, I'm going to glue mostly just in the middle and then on the ends. If I decide to put some die cuts on here, like paper flowers or something like that, which I think I may do, I'll be able to tuck them into the top and or the bottom around this plate. So I'm going to make sure that the middle is glued, but not around the edges right now. And I can come back to that later. It's a little crooked. There we go. All right, you guys, I think we've got a really good start to this journal. I shouldn't say good start, but we've got a start to this journal. I think it's turning out pretty cute, really. I'll definitely do the sewing before I come back and for the next time, and we'll put some pages in there. Maybe we'll work on the cover some more. I'm probably going to do some stamping on here. I think it's going to be beautiful, don't you? So thanks for hanging out with me. If you enjoyed my human crafting, I'm not perfect crafting. This is why I do junk journals, because I don't do perfect. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you got a laugh. I'm not mad. It's just part of the process, right? So thanks so much for sticking with me. Love y'all. We'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.